Okay, so here we are in this game against the San Francisco Giants on, I think, Father's Day weekend. Or no, not Father's Day. I knew I was going to mess this up. Jake Robinson Day. It's the week after Father's Day when I'm recording this. That's why I got it a bit confused. But no, Jake Robinson Day. Never seen a whole team this excited for Jake Robinson Day. Kind of crazy. But yeah, I recorded the audio after on this one, and so it might be a little jank, but I definitely left so much long. This video is probably gonna be way too long. But yeah, we got Matt Manning on the mound today, which I am hoping will be one of our young starters going forward. Him, Scooble, Mize are like the trio that we're really wanting to pan out in this. Tayo Estrada at the dish, leading off. He's having a pretty solid season so far. Strike one, right down the middle, fastball. We're 6-7 entering this game. I think they might be 7-6. They're right around the same record. Slider outside. But yeah, we're really wanting Manning to develop, and so far, I mean, that's a double right out the gate. He hasn't done too well in this franchise so far. ERA over 5. I think this is his third game or close to that. Starting out with runners in scoring position as soon as possible. We want to see how he handles these situations of pressure. Slider, strike one, foul it off. Not necessarily the spot I was looking for. Probably wanted that low and outside. J.D. Davis, ridiculous trade the Mets made to get rid of him for Darren Ruff. Check swing on the slider, he went. Yeah, there it is. I don't know really why. I mean, he was struggling, but it's not like Darren Ruff was going off that season, I don't think. And there's the K. Nice pitch from Manning. Nice. Perfect spot, right where you want it. That's what you want, you know. We want him to really develop and be one of the big three. And we still have Eduardo Rodriguez. I think I'll be keeping him, I guess. I'm not sure really how it's going to pan out. Great catch. Great play by Riley Green. Here's San Francisco's lineup. I mean, they have the top two guys are doing good, and then Brandon Crawford, Conforto, gets solid season from Blake Sable behind the dish, but just a couple guys that are really doing good. It depends on how much Jack is slugging if he's having an okay season, but like as you can see, here's Mitch Haniger. A ton of the guys are slumping hard start out the year. Guy on third, 2 outs in the first. Haniger was they're signing to replace Arson Judge in that infamous tweet. 1-1 count. Nice curve. Just barely gets a piece of the low curve. Fouls it off. Stays alive. Turns on that one, but way out ahead. Shouldn't be out ahead at that speed. And we're losing. Start out the day. RBI single, Mitch Haniger. Yeah, probably got a little too much at the plate. Trying to get that more inside. Yeah, hung that changeup. Here brings up Yaz. Way high. Low change. Couldn't get a call on that one. Just barely. I mean, he's painting black just like you want him to. Again with that one. Nice spot. And finally got a call after falling behind 3-0. That was not where you want a curveball, but he, guess, was surprised. Full count, fouls it off. 2 outs, runners off in motion. And there you go with the catch. High cheese, got some. Nice rebound after giving up the RBI single. He fell behind 3-0 and worked his way back for the strikeouts. It's what you want to see. If only he didn't give up that single right there. We're facing off against Alex Cobb. Looks like he got hurt in the first game of the year and missed another start. So this is kind of like his first full game of the season. Hopefully we can go off against the veteran starter. Keel Purdue leading off. Hanging, but couldn't turn on it. Another Rule 5 pick for Detroit. Inside, gets the call. Manning couldn't get that one, though. It's calling up for Cobb. And way late on the outside sinker. It's a nice speed for a sinker. Javi still win the 2-hole even though he's batting 174. Still early in the year. I haven't moved him down yet, but eventually I'm going to if he plays like this, just like he is in real life. So OPS isn't as bad as a 174 average somehow. Might be walking a bit. Right down the middle. Couldn't do anything with it. I mean, that is pinpointed right down the middle. And late on the sinker for the K. Brings up Riley. Outside. He's struggling to start the year too. Even though just had some good hits with him last episode, not doing well in the sim right now. And he pot infield fly on that one. That should end the first inning. And it does. No hits. Set him down in order. 3 lefties coming up. Brandon Crawford, World Series champion, Gold Glove shortstop. Down in the count, 0-2. Nice zoom in right on the umpire's face. And that's a great play right there. Manning covered in time. Yeah, carry on first right now. Torque, I think, either day off or DH today, I think. Oh, that's hit solidly. That might... Nope, it's getting down, but that's going to be a ground rule double. Get over the fence. Conforto hit that, I think. Lamont Wade Jr. Slider inside for the first strike. That's turned down and absolutely belted. Only 3.5 feet outside the pole. Almost down 3-0. But he gets him swinging for strike 3. Slider. Four seam. Changeup. This is a great changeup right there. That's great. Ahead in the count 0-1. Maybe a little. I thought it was more down the middle than that. Yeah, that's a good spot. It's a great changeup. And they say he went. There you go. Could call that a strike if you wanted to. Wanted to give us a call. Down 0-2. And I don't know what that was. That was ridiculous. He was so tied up on that one. Torkelson, Meadows, Carpenter coming off the Tigers. Solid season right now from Torque. Down the count 1-2. And swings and misses at the knuckle curve. That was a great pitch. Couldn't get anything on it. Yeah. And missed. Ahead in the count, hitters count 2-1, 2 outs. Pulls that down line, that's gonna be fair. We're trying for second on that. And he's in there. Stand up. Runner in scoring position, hopefully trying to tie this thing up. Eric Haas, man in scoring position. Nice take. I don't know how I didn't swing at that one. Swing and miss on the inside sinker. 97 on that. That's right down the middle. I hit hard. And right at the center fielder for the out. Fan cam that I was just completely zoned out for when I was doing this. And then at the very end, I realized that it's on the fan, and then just turned right. And then it's over. Tyro, back up, leadoff man. Down to the count 1-2. Easy fly ball to center. One down. JD Davis heading the count 2-1. Hits it hard, rips it. What a great catch by Gilbert. That was crazy good catch. That was amazing. Here's Jack. 2 for 6 in the series. 1-2 count. Blew it by him. Middle of third inning, down by 1. He's from the beginning struggles. He's come back and done pretty good. He's getting some hard hits, and the outfielders are playing good behind him, but he's all right. Andy Ibanez hit hard. Where's that going? Caught at the wall, just barely, almost tied that thing up. That was hit hard, man. Andy Ibanez right now, just bench player. plays against lefties every once in a while. Playing today, but doesn't play much. But probably will be off the team soon when Zach McKinstry comes back. But he ain't doing bad. That'll be low to Matt Vierling. That's in there. 1-1. That's inside. He jammed him. That'll be an easy out. Great pitch count for Cobb right now. Badu back up. Down on the count, 1-2. And swing and a miss. Way late on the sinker. Only the one hit. Hanner back up. Had the go-ahead single back in the first. Down on the count, 1-2. Ground out to the second baseman. Got him at first. Vierling playing second. Now, for the Tigers right now, I don't know if he might have had an appearance at third earlier in the year, but he hasn't played the infield at all. Right now, he's our starting second baseman. That'll change soon, but when McKinstry comes back. But yeah, he's only played the outfield, and he went around for the K. And same thing with like McKinstry. He's played the infield a bit more often, but he's mostly a right fielder. But that was when Carey is hurt and Austin Meadows is gone. But in this, we have both of them. He went 2 down. Manning's having a good game right now. First pitch to Brandon Crawford. Low. That'll be a single probably. He might be the slowest shortstop in the whole entire game. Did not realize his speed was 17. Is that a mistake? How is a shortstop, a starting shortstop, have 17 speed? That makes no sense. Full count, 2 outs, runners off, but easy ground ball from Michael Conforto. Vierling throws it on in the first. 4 hits to 1. Baez, Green, Torkelson. Due up. I am not John Chiambi or Chris Singleton. But that is Riley Green. Fastball down the middle. Easy line out. Got to be able to turn on those if you're sticking around. It's 96 down the middle. You only hit 83 out to easy line drive opposite field. Not really what cuts it at the majors. Torque down 1-2. Jam shot for the single. Got lucky with that one. That's just barely got a piece of that one. Hits the other way. I don't think he was trying to do that, but I'll take anything I can get. Still a fantastic pitch count from Alex Cobb right there. Especially if he can get out of this quick. I mean, that's great for him. Not great for the Tigers, though. First pitch down the middle. Austin Meadows not having a good season. Still hasn't hit a home run for the Detroit Tigers. And that'll be a rollover to the first baseman for the out. Monton Wade looks like playing first. End of the fourth. Quick 4 innings. Now, I did keep this video a bit longer. Let me know how you feel about it. But again, I probably won't be recording the audio after like this, you know, like I am now, that much more often. And it's a bit more work to do it. And I'm not good at it. Well, I'm not good at anything when it comes to this, but because I'm just starting out. But if anyone's there, wants to give their opinion, let me know. That'd be a double from Mount Wade. But yeah, just whatever style I feel like works best, and whatever in your opinion, just let me know, and I'll probably take that advice because I am trying to be somewhat consistent at this. Trying, emphasis on trying, because it's not working so far. That's a nice K, high and inside. Just barely painted the black. Perfect pitch. Perfect pitch. To get him looking. Left the bat on his shoulders for the out. Another man scoring position. See how he, does in this situation with the top of the lineup coming up. Rolls over to third base. Easy out. Could have probably took his time instead of, lean back throw cross body. J.D. Davis up. Fouls it off. Down 0-1. Nice curve, down 0-2. And gets him on the slider. Probably a little low for what I wanted, but hey, it works. Another fan cam where I just completely zone out and don't realize it's a fan cam until the very end. Oh, yep, there it is. Here's Kerry Carpenter down 0-1. That's it. Is that getting the gap? Yes, it is. He'll be going too. Oh, he's going third. He's going for 3 on this one. It'll be close. The relay, and he is safe. Leadoff triple for Kerry Carpenter. This happened in the last episode too, man. The speedster, Kerry Carpenter, man. Using his wheels. Eric Haas now. Guy on third, no outs. I mean, sacrifice fly is what you want in this situation. First pitch, right at the third baseman. That won't get it done. Holds him from going home. Would have been out so fast. 1 down. Andy Banya's coming up. Trying to make a name for himself right here. There's Pause, trying to get the crowd hyped. Why doesn't he have 42, huh? We're gonna have to cancel Pause. Hanging curveball. That line drive to right field. He's testing him. And he's in there, easy. Doesn't even get it on. No arm from the right fielder, I guess. I know he wasn't coming straight in, but I thought it'd be a little closer. Reeling up 2 outs in the 5th. Down 0-1. Last 10 games, 2 homers. Hanging. Line drive for the out, right at the second baseman. Hit it hard though. I do kind of like the Giants jerseys with the blue numbers on the back. I don't know why. Tie game. Here's Jack in the 6th. Manning's pitch count is pretty decent too. Down 1-2. Gets him to pop up. Manfield fly gets him. Want quick outs like this. Yeah, 77 pitches in 6, and he's, Haneker's down 0-2. See if he gets him. There's the outside slider. Just barely gets a piece of it. Come on. Oh, wow. What a play by Gary Carpenter. Wow. Our backup first baseman. Making plays like that. If he can do that, I try him out there a little bit more often. Even though Torgels in real life is maybe the best defensive first baseman I think I've ever seen. As a Tigers fan. Not going off much. I'm basing that off of Prince Fielder, 80-year-old Miguel Cabrera, and Brandon Dixon. All-time Tigers great. Led the team in home runs 2018. With 16. Because we were great. Jason Shreve entering this game. It's 6th game this season already. So he's saying he probably only gets like face a couple batters. They have a lot of lefts coming up, I think, in this part of the lineup though, so that's probably why. Down 0-1 fast, down 0-2. Two outs. Tried to get him to bite on the outside slider. Not quite. And there's the inside and low splitter for the K. I feel like the bullpen's been pretty solid. Like it is, usually. Top of the order coming up. Good game so far, man. They're highlighting Javi. Let's see if he can do absolutely anything. Akil Baddoo, leadoff guy. Not sure what. Yeah, 244. Depends on his on base percentages. Not sure how he's doing. Easy rollover on first pitch. Third baseman. So bottom 6, 1 out, and Alex Cobb is only at 52 pitches. We have not been working the count against him at all. 1-2. Gets down for a base hit from Javi. I want more of that, you know. I don't want just all or nothing home runs, and even then he doesn't even hit that many home runs. Like, I want more solid at bats from him. Get on base a lot more often. Like, I just, it sucks. 3-1 count from Riley. Just barely gets the edge. He thinks that's a walk for sure. Stealing. Check swing, but he's in there. Gets the strikeout, but we do steal second. Not sure if that was a strikeout. It looked borderline to me. They say he went on that. They should have shown a replay. I don't know if he went. Hits it hard at the shortstop. That's the end of the 6th. Probably should have shortened this game down, but don't feel it like now. Tie game after 6. It's a good one. Crawford back up. Shreve still on the hill. In the air to center field. Riley has that easy. Conforto having a good season. Doubled in the 2nd inning. Down 0-2 against Shreve. Gets him on the outside slider for the K. Again, a solid outing right now from the bullpen. I mean, when the Tigers a couple years ago, you know, like in the early 2010s when we were good, we couldn't develop a bullpen. I mean, we had like names, but they were all bad. Gets him on the K for 7. Great outing by Shreve. But they could not develop a bullpen at all. They had names, but they always performed not like they did right before we got them. Or like we got them, we gave them away, they became closers somewhere else. And like Orkin Abel, other names, I can't think of any right now off the top of my head, but like Jim Johnson, I think, was there for us. Joaquin Soria was solid. Austin Meadows just gave us the lead in the bottom of the 7th inning with a solo home run. That is clutch right there. Leadoff home run. 105 off the bat. Barely gets out. Wow. That's his first home run as Tiger, I think. Maybe. Not sure if he got one in the sim. But, no, I think I just said, yeah. That's his first home run as a Tiger. Hopefully he can turn his Tigers career around. And they're going to the pen after that. Wow. But yeah, I mean, we had Valverde, Soria, Nathan, K-Rod, Benoit. All those guys. I mean, like, Valverde, Benoit was solid, you know. Nathan was absolutely atrocious. K-Rod had one good season. Even though those were K-Rod's after, really, the time period I'm talking about. But still, I mean, like, we couldn't get a bullpen to save our lives. They're going Sean Manaea out of the pen. Why is he coming out of the bullpen? He goes multiple innings for him, but I don't know why he's coming out of the bullpen. Oh, they say he's barely out. We're going to challenge that just because you don't see it that often in this game. So whenever it comes up, if it's late in the game, I'm just pressing it right away. Sometimes I'll wait and see how it looks, but like right now, yeah, he should be safe, man. He beat that out. Kerry Carpenter with the wheels, man. I'm telling you, man. He is a speed demon. But yeah, now that the Tigers have sucked for the last forever, now is when we kind of start actually having a bullpen, and it drives me insane. If we would have combined those two things, we are definitely winning a World Series, if not multiple. And that's hit hard for the out from Eric Haas, but can't throw it back first for the double play. Yeah, I mean, that Boston year was crazy when we lost to Boston on the Grand Slam. Torrey Hunter going over the fence. Sad. And like the Giants here got swept in the World Series. I mean, there's a lot of years, I feel like. What was it, 14? We had like 5, 6 Cy Young winners or something. It's ridiculous. He had the greatest rotation I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And did nothing with it. For the double play. But Austin Meadows comes up big with a solo shot to start out the 7th inning to give us the lead. 2-1 game. Wow. We're going with Jason Foley here in the 8th. Jason Foley, maybe my favorite Tigers reliever right now. I like him more than Lang-ish, but I feel like Lang is still a better closer. I feel like Jason Foley is a great setup man. Or if we maybe, I don't know, sign a closer down the road, Foley could be the best like middle reliever in the whole entire league. Down 0-2 to Blake, Sable. Ground ball to shortstop. And there's a classic Javi throwing error. Has him all the time. And if you watch Tigers baseball, you would know that he throws it in the dirt constantly. And because Torkelson is so good at getting balls in the dirt, he doesn't have way more. But if Torkelson wasn't there to save him, he might have the most inaccurate arm in the whole entire league, and more people would talk about it. It is crazy how many bad hops he throws. Now, I know you're supposed to hop it one time to the first baseman, and it makes the throw get there faster or whatever, but when he's taking his time, and he throws it right before the glove gets there, and that mid-in-between hop, and it's a ridiculous play that Torkelson saves him from. It's awful watching him play shortstop. You get nervous every single time he gets an easy ground ball. He'll sail it way over his head sometimes. It's infuriating to watch. Just take your time, man. There's a line drive at the center fielder. We get that for the out. 1 down. J.D. Davis coming back up. Tying run on first. He's, and strikeout. There's Jack. He's the go-ahead run, and he can definitely give them the lead with one swing. Definitely. Even in the count, 2-2. Check swing. They say he went with the K. Solid appearance from Jason Fuller. Keeps our lead moving on. Bottom 8. At least have the lead till the 9th. Matt Beerling up. Hits against lefties. Here's a lefty, Sean Nye. 1-0 count. Easy ground ball. Purdue, great hitters count, 3-1. Swinging and missing on the slider outside. But it probably would have been a strike if he didn't. That's hit right back up the middle of the pitcher. Barely hit it. Only hit it 68 miles an hour off the bat. 2 down in the 8th. That's fine though. We're just trying to get on in the 9th. Hopefully we get an insurance run, but still have the lead in 9th inning with Alex Lang closing it out. Right down the middle. Javi can't do anything with it. Hits it hard, but right at the second baseman. 1 hop. Throws it on to first for the out. Going top 9. Alex Lang should be closing this out. Yep. Brandon Alex Lang. He now, this is the 6th game, he has a 2.08 ERA. 3 save opportunities, 3 saves. Only 1 walk to 7 Ks. Lefties are kind of hitting really good against him, but he's dominating righties. Mitch Haniger. Hey, I think the umpire's blind. That was a strike. Now misses low. Okay. Comes back with a strike, 2-1. Mitch Haniger came their only RBI of the game. Outside, 3-1 count. Fouls it off. Full. Fouls it off again. Hits it hard down the line. Another foul ball. Here comes the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hits it hard. That's going to get down. That'll be at least 2. Gets it in quickly, but still, he's in there safe. Yep. Mitch Haniger's having a good game today. Yeah, didn't get it low enough. Something, I don't know. Looks like a good pitch and just even better swing. Yeah. Probably want that a bit lower. Inside with the curveball. Tying run on second base, no outs. Maybe a bunt and sac fly would work. They're not going with that though with Yaz up. 1-1. Hits it hard, just pulls it way foul, way ahead, very early on at 96 mile an hour. That makes sense. Circle change for the K. Throw on to first, gets him out. 1 down. Crawford coming up. Outside. Another strike, but he calls it out again. Now moves his inside, down 3-0. Essentially, should probably just walk him here. I don't know. In there for a strike. there's the walk. Waste another pitch on him. Yeah, we're getting Joey once and Jose. Yeah, getting Jose Cisnero warming up. And Joey once. High strike. Conforto actually has reverse splits. Misses with the curve, 1-1. Outside, falling behind. Misses again. Eric Haas is trying to calm him down. It's not looking like it's working though. And misses, ball 4. Bases are loaded in a 1-run game. 1 out. Top of the 9th. This is a big at bat. He's already thrown 22 pitches. It's a big situation. And misses. Hung that a ton. That he could have turned on that and hit that far. Again with that. Oh my god, that's down the line. Just foul. That is not where you want it. 1-2 count. Hits a foul. Would have liked at least an effort from Carey to get over there. Changeup outside, 2-2. Don't really know if you can afford a ball right here. I got him looking on the inside fastball. There's Blake Sable. Misses way in. He almost hit him. Dude, that would have tied the game. He checks, he goes. But if he just stayed in the box and took that, turned into it, wow. Falls behind again, 2-1. This is the game right here. 3-1. It's a 3-1 count. 1 ball, and it's a tie game. Wow. He absolutely rips it foul. Absolutely rips it. Foul ball. Still full. Runners are off. I mean, a single. We're down. Here's the pitch. Just got him on the inside. Let's go. Wow. That was great. That was big. I thought for sure we had lost that one. That was a great game of Jack Robinson Day. Chase and Shreve with the win, and Alex Lang gets the save. Even though he almost blew that. But yeah, he's going to need at least a day off. He threw 30-some pitches, I'm pretty sure. Former minor league starter, though. But yeah, I think that'll do it for this episode. It was a pretty good one, in my opinion.